Hey guys, welcome back to my run on Battletech. Just having a conversation with Yang here.
We'll get the language and we'll look at it. As you may know, I served 4 years in the Texas House. My second term, I was the vice chairman of the Orders Committee. The committee back then, it was not worse now. If we get that language, and what we're hearing is they're going to allow 5,000 illegals a day, it's DOA.
All right, well, you're a Texas lawmaker. Are you comfortable waiting until next year when perhaps there's a Republican in the White House?
Well, no, we shouldn't have to. What happened hasn't exactly correct. We have the right to defend our border. The federal government has failed massively. I appreciated Jeff Paul being down in the past. The fact that he said, according to the figures, that the crossings are now 76% down. Of course they are. Texas, and they're going to other states. Texas is doing something to themselves. Kudos to get that. You know, he ought to tell Joe Biden that Joe Biden has failed miserably with what it takes to
The House is expected to vote on impeachment of Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas this week. What do you expect?
Well, I expect that they'll pass it out. I'm hoping they will, because obviously he is advocating his responsibility to protect Americans. When he goes and testifies to a Senate in a committee hearing and says that they have operational control of the border, how stupid does he think we are? We're having more Americans killed with fentanyl than ever in our history, more sex trafficking than ever in our history. It's all because Biden has hung out the open for business at the border. Our vice president has done zero to do anything about it. And so he's failed at his job keeping Americans safe. He's number one job to keep Americans safe, protected. And he has not lived up to the oath of his office.
House Speaker Mike Johnson today talked about the House moving this week on an Israel-only funding bill that's playing.
This border is out of control. All these problems have mounted, and the Senate has been dithering ever since. We cannot wait. The reason we are going to send the new Israel package over is because the time is over. We have to take care of our responsibility.
Is that right to break this up into individual pieces, in this case, Israel-only funding package?
Well, absolutely, it's not your mind, because they want to use Israel, our greatest ally, to support Israel. So they're the most stabilizing force in the Middle East, for example, why we should be their greatest ally. And if they want to link that to Ukraine or even any other bills, whether it's war, Ukraine, or what else, no. Let's help our ally Israel. Don't try to hold the House hostage. Let's get this done. Let's get it done now.
We've seen some airstrikes recently from the United States, also with the Brits last night, in response to Iranian proxies killing 3 American soldiers. Is the administration doing enough, Congressman?
Well, no, they sold out not doing. Well, they sold out doing too much. First of all, not doing anything in front of the Republicans that I don't know, 2 or 3 times in the telegraphing what their plans are. They have to do, I like Rebecca Heinrich said, there ought to be some things in Israel, in Iran that maybe we're doing. President Trump took out Soleimani. Why don't we take out some of their high-ranking officials? Why don't we take out some of their oil refineries? And if we're worried about nuclear war, nobody wants us to go. Okay, but we ought to send a clear signal to Iran. We will devastate your energy industry. We're going to do it with sanctions. I would be in favor of them taking out one oil refinery and saying, look, if you retaliate, if we keep getting retaliatory strikes from your proxies, you'll see more taken out.
Ballistic weapons.
Shot across that bow, maybe even might get the message. I just don't think this president has the guts to do it.
Should the commander chief brief the American people and also our adversaries around the world to tell them what he's doing and what he intends to do?
Well, not what he intends to do, obviously. I think President Reagan was a great orator, a great communicator, of course. And he told Americans, even after he compartmentalized office palace, why he did that, and why it was necessary, and why the rest of the world better stand up and sit up and take notice, because it could become a feeling for them if they attack us.
Congressman Randy Woodward, the great state of Texas, thanks so much for your time today, sir.
Thank you, Mike.
Former Trump administration official is dead after being shot during a carjacking here in our nation's capital. Details next. Diabetes can serve up a lot of questions, like what is your glucose and can you have one before you decide? With the Freestyle Libre 3 system, know your glucose and where it's heading. No finger sticks needed. Now the world's smallest and thinnest sensor sends your glucose levels directly to your smartphone. Manage your diabetes with more confidence and lower your A1C, the number one CGM prescribed in the US. Right for free at freestylelibre.us.
I've been taking emails for supplements for 3 years. Feel better. Amazing.
Our limited time offer is extended. Get 35% off plus a free vitamin white supplement by using discount code FOXDAYS. It's time. Yes, the time has come for a fresh approach to dog food. Every day, more dog people are deciding it's time to quit the kennel and feed their dogs fresh food from the farmer's dog. Made by vets and delivered right to your door, precisely portioned for your dog's needs. It's an idea whose time has come. Tonight, it's time to take a bigger look.
One tackles our nation's latest headlines and makes sense of the issues that matter most. Tonight on Liberty Lit.
Today, if alcohol is not you seem to be isolated and living with no peace. It's too late to help to drink you. Alcoholics Anonymous, there is a path to the work
They call themselves Listen on air. The reign of terror began with old Alphabet. As God is my witness, we will see justice come. Y'all kings of this new world.
An impaired driver killed my brother. My life changed forever. During the pandemic, all of our lives changed, and many of us turned to alcohol and drugs to cope. As life returns to normal, the increase in substance use from COVID has lingered, and some police services report an increase in impaired driving that caused heartbreak and devastation. Now, more than ever, we need your commitment to never drive impaired, and to encourage all of your family and friends to do the same. Together, we can save lives.
As the search for migrants last week continues, new details are coming to light on what those migrants did and who they saw. Meanwhile, Manhattan DA Alvin Bragg is sharing updates in the investigation. CB Cocker joins me now with the latest. Hello, CB.
Hi, Michael. Manhattan DA Alvin Bragg says he and the NYPD are both to track down those who are most responsible for the violent attack. While those efforts continue, Bragg says evidence of the assault will be presented to the grand jury this Tuesday. And now witnesses to this incident are speaking out. Employees at this Times Square store told Fox some of the suspects came in and stole several handbags. Police officers were at the store yesterday speaking to several store clerks. Sources tell me investigators are also now probing whether some of the suspects are tied to a larger theft ring in the city. DA Bragg has faced intense scrutiny after 5 migrant men were arrested, arraigned, and released without bail. A 6th man is being held in jail on a $15,000 cash bail. Bragg said on Friday, while the assaults on police are not tolerated, his prosecutors have to be cautious and make sure each person's role in the incident was specified. During Sunday morning features with Maria Bartiromo, former President Donald Trump weighed in.
We cannot allow scenes like that. 2 years ago, the police were beat up by gangs of illegal immigrants, in that case from Venezuela, Honduras. We can't allow that. And these are kids like fighters. They're not baby cigarette.
The New York Post reports Customs and Border Patrol have issued warrants for some of the migrant suspects who are believed to have for the California-Mexico border.
CB Cotton live in New York City. CB, thanks a lot. A former Trump administration official has died after being shot during a carjacking. The former chief of staff of the Commodity Futures Trading Commission was sitting in his car on Monday evening, 5:45, in Washington, D.C., when a man entered his vehicle and shot him. Madeline Rivera is live here on set with the latest on this tragic story. Hello, Maddie.
Hey, Mike, this is such a tragic story. Mike Gill was the first victim of carjacking spree in D.C. and Maryland that began on Monday, police say. His wife sharing the news of his passing, saying this: "I was not only a devoted husband and father, but also a cherished son, brother, and friend. Over the course of his remarkable life, Mike brought people together and made them feel included, supported, and loved." Gill leaves behind 3 children. He also served, as he mentioned, Mike, as the chief of staff of the Commodity Futures Trading Commission during the Trump administration. Former CFTC Chairman Christopher Giancarlo says this: "His life reflects everything that is good and right and true. Words cannot express the tragedy of the loss of this fine man, colleague, and cherished friend. He will be sorely missed and long remembered." Authorities identified the suspect who shot and killed Gill as 28-year-old Martel Cunningham. They say Cunningham fatally shot another man later on that night. 35-year-old Alberto Vasquez Jr. were taken off with his car. Here's Vasquez's father.
He just loved life. He loved being outside. And he loved people. It was just hard. Like, it's hard to put it all together to just understand, like, how someone can take his life.
Cunningham was shot and killed by police early Tuesday. Violent crime and carjackings are up in D.C. The number of homicides rose 35% last year. The number of car thefts up 82%. The Justice Department stepping in. They're rolling out new resources, including moving more prosecutors to investigate cases in D.C. The agency has similar efforts in Memphis and Houston. And I know you know this, Mike, but this all comes just about 4 months after Congressman Quayle was carjacked at gunpoint near his home, right here in D.C. So it is big.
It's close to home when a husband goes to pick up his wife at the office at 5:45, and she comes out and he's on the ground, nearly dead. It's devastating. Maddie, thank you very much. A motorist in Georgia rescued by law enforcement on Thursday after he veered off the road and ran into a tree. 2 officers quickly came to his aid, smashing the window, cutting the man out of his seatbelt, and pulling him through the back window as the car went up in flames. President Biden taking a commanding victory in the South Carolina Democratic primary, but does low voter turnout signal an enthusiasm gap? More on that after the break.
Here is the big news every Thursday. Help you today with type protein, nutrition you need. Without the stuff you don't. So, here's to that. Give your mind
Fresh starts. The vision, guys, everybody wants it.
Hero Dot saves vision. Hero Owl saves money. Get 50% off prices when you buy designer trades on America's Best.
Most guys get serious eye bags as they go. But most guys don't do anything about it. Because most guys don't really understand skincare. They think it's too expensive and they don't believe anything actually works. But here's the thing. Most guys are bored. Because there are a few ways to reduce your eye bags. And one of the easiest part of the 6-in-1 face cream actually works really well. And most guys actually can afford it. Because it's 6-in-1 formula, means you're getting 6 products at the blue. Just rinse your face and then massage in. Before you know it, you're looking good. Well, most guys. But forget about most guys. Just be you. Get over right now. Mech.com, we've got free shipping in the United States, plus 30-day money-back guarantee.
Being in debt was just such a challenge as a working single mom.
I was working 3 jobs just to make ends meet.
I knew I wasn't going to be able to get out of debt by myself.
National debt relief goes to MechWarriors. I reduced my debt by half. National debt relief can significantly reduce the amount you owe. That's the devil. He got me out of there.
And I feel like I'm in control again. I feel like I'm taking my life back now.
Visit nationaldeathleague.com to get started.
With every breath, living is breaking down your barriers. Armor colostrum is nature's answer. Armor's premium colostrum harnesses over 400 nutrients, enriching transformation.
Welcome back. Sitting here shopping for a used car, but she doesn't know that nearly half have been in an accident. Interesting at carfax.com shows how accidents impact price, so she doesn't have to overpay. Check out the all-new carfax.com.
At consumers, cellular purchase service team is based here in America.
America?
America.
From sea to
I've never once had to wait for insurance to approve a test or approve a medication. We didn't have to worry about any of those things thanks to the donations that our families were entering. Because it completely changed our lives. Type 2 diabetes, discover the Ozempic tricycle. I got power 3. I lowered my A1C, CDRS, and lost weight. In studies, the majority of people reached an A1C under 7 and maintained it.
I'm under 7.
Ozempic lowers the risk of major cardiovascular events such as stroke, heart attack, or death in adults also with known heart disease. I'm lowering my risk. Adults lost up to 14 pounds.
Lost weight.
Ozempic isn't for people with type 1 diabetes. Don't share needles or pens or reuse needles. Don't take Ozempic if you or your family ever had medullary thyroid cancer or have multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2 or allergic to it. Stop Ozempic and get medical help right away if you get lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, or an allergic reaction. Serious side effects may include pancreas, a small amount of problems may occur. Tell your provider about vision problems or changes. Taking Ozempic with a sulfonylurea or insulin may increase low blood sugar risk. Side effects like nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea, and dehydration, which may worsen kidney problems. Living with type 2 diabetes?
That's about the power of 3 with Ozempic.
So I don't know if they're really anti-truckers. They want security, they want safety, they want a strong border. Is not funny. It's their it's a weirdest campaign.
Well, former President Trump touts his poll with independent voters. President Biden claims the Trump campaign is not for anything, against everything. Joining me now is the South and Hill Strategies co-founder, Colin Reed, as well as Brian Brownstein, Hyatt Farmer Trek partner, Al Motter. Is for me to say, gentlemen, welcome. Al, does former President Trump need to be for anything, or is that the advantage of being a challenger this time?
Well, look, Mike, he's always tapped into the anger in the electorate, and people are angry when they're against a lot of things. So I think while President Biden is correct, there's also some advantage to being against many things. But I think, look, President Trump is for certain things as well. This is a difficult electorate for President Biden to win in, but I think he's still got the upper hand, notwithstanding some of these early polls.
The former president tried to remind voters about his handling of the economy. Let's play.
We're the best economy ever. I cut taxes. I cut regulations at a level. I had the biggest tax cut ever. I had the biggest regulation cut ever. We're the greatest economy in the history of our country. We never do better. We never do better.
What about that, John?
We're in such uncharted waters because we have two candidates here, both the president, or we have to go back to 1892 and utilize themselves to get Roe v. Wade done to see how that works out. But the point is, a lot of people know that they felt a lot better during the Trump era, for better or worse. Whether it was crime, whether it was inflation, whether it was the ability to buy a house, whether it was the ability to do a lot of things, to buy property, to do that, corporation. Life has gotten immeasurably more difficult. By the administration, and that's the burden he carries into this election.
To South Carolina, where President Biden won overwhelmingly. Democrats went first there in South Carolina, but Dean Phillips, one of the candidates, raising this concern, saying, quote, the lack of voter enthusiasm for a Trump-Biden rematch is being reflected in each and every Democratic primary result in this election. Al, what about that? Is there an enthusiasm issue?
I don't think so. If you look at the Iowa caucuses, there's a lack of voter enthusiasm. People on both sides are not as enthusiastic about a rematch, but at the end of the day, Democratic voters will run through a sea of COVID if they have to stop President Trump from winning an election here. And on the economy, I just have to say, the president keeps saying this, but here are the facts. Unemployment's lower now. The stock market is higher now. More jobs per month now. So if President Trump can say he has the best economy ever, it doesn't make it true.
That'll make it true. People don't buy it. Because Biden can't sell it. And as face this. His people, the numbers may all be there, but the number he can't run away from is his age and the impact on his performance. He's 81 years old. You see in these clips right now, he just cannot make the sell. I mean, they both struggle when they're talking about this. Even if I find it, I think it's a temporal thing. As these numbers continue, as the economy improves by the election, I think people will be buying it a lot.
All right, Congressman Jim Clyburn of the great state of South Carolina weighed in on the race there.
He got 96% of the vote in this primary. So that demonstrates to me what I've been saying all the time, that Joe Biden has not lost any support among African Americans.
Colin, what's your assessment?
Well, he ran against a couple of nobodies, so of course he was going to win in South Carolina. He and his team rigged the entire process because Biden couldn't win in Iowa, couldn't win in New Hampshire, so they had to go to South Carolina first. So yeah, he did okay there, but the bigger challenge he faces is African American support for Biden overall is way down. And if Donald Trump is getting 22% of the black vote, like he's getting some of his polls right now, good night Joe Biden. There's just no chance for that coalition for Biden to lose that.
Okay, let's quickly dig into a couple of Fox polls. Let's go to Battleground, Wisconsin first, where they question about candidates' mental soundness. 61% concerned about Biden, 51% concerned about Trump. Al?
Commander.
I mean, that's certainly not ideal. It goes to what I was saying earlier. And I think, by the way, as this campaign unfolds, the DNC, the Biden campaign, had a lot of clips of President Trump saying strange things, comparing Nikki Haley, replacing Nancy Pelosi with Nikki Haley this time in January 6th, for example. There are a whole lot of other snippets like that that they're waiting to roll out because they know that Trump looks weak in the election.
All right, Georgia registered voters' choice for president evenly divided in 2020 with a slight edge to Biden. Now it's Trump 51%, Biden 54%. Colin.
Yeah, that's an 8-point margin. In 2020, Joe Biden won Georgia by 10,000 votes. Now he's losing by 8%. And if you extrapolate that out, Mike, the 2020 election was decided by 45,000 voters across 5 states. If you look at all 5 of those states, Wisconsin, Arizona, Georgia, Pennsylvania, Michigan, Biden's in big trouble. And the election in 2020 may have looked like it was a blowout because of the electoral college, but it wasn't numerically. And if these numbers hold, there's very little path for Joe Biden to get reelected.
Colin Reed, Al Motter. Gentlemen, thanks very much.
Let's do it.
Washington is a cauldron of political animosity and political turmoil, but the nation's top political leaders recently gathered at the United States Capitol to pray. It was the national prayer breakfast, a custom which dates back to the 1950s. Here is senior congressional correspondent Chad Berger.
Washington's voters and shakers, moved by a joyful roar.
Thank you all for being here. Oscar will challenge you to song in our hearts. We've left on the big room.
A community of song and spirit in America's political cathedral. The Capitol Dome doubled as a sanctuary.
We had really tough differences. We really tried. My prayer, my hope, is we continue to believe our best days are ahead of us. But as a nation, we continue to believe in honesty, decency, dignity, and respect.
The president praying for peace in the Middle East, the return of hostages, and honoring soldiers killed in Jordan. Senate Chaplain Barry Black told the multitude about a conversation with his aunt about pastoring to the congressional flock.
She said, Barry, how do you survive being Senate? I responded, well, you know, we have some saints in Caesar's also.
Black said what people don't see are bipartisan lawmakers meeting for prayer each week at the Capitol. Black spoke of how there was one temple who only missed a single Capitol Bible study in 19 years. When asked who that was, Black replied, it's classified. On Capitol Hill, Chad Pergram, Fox News.
The growing AI-generated content problem has country music star Lainey Wilson speaking out. She testified to Congress on Friday, saying she's a victim of AI. Madison Scarpino is live to tell us the latest. Hello, Madison.
Hi, Mike. Scammers are using AI to target some of the world's most powerful performers. They're stealing singers' voices, creating explicit deepfake photos, and now Congress is trying to get some sort of control over technology. I do not have to tell you how much of a gut punch it is to have your name, your likeness, or your voice ripped from you and used in ways that you could never imagine or you'd never allow. Wilson testified at the hearing that AI stole her voice and used it to sell weight loss gummies, which is something she says she would never do. AI has used the voices of other singers like Drake, Johnny Cash, Kanye West, The Weeknd to create fake content. Now, Taylor Swift is the latest victim of AI. Sexually explicit deepfake photos of Swift went viral across the internet. And just like the fake music, deepfake images are extremely realistic. Since this happened last month, lawmakers across the country have been trying to tighten AI rules.
The United States must lead the world in that ethical and not harmful. Not only is it important for the economy, but it's important for American technology leadership.
So, Mike, a lot of moving parts here. Many people upset about how AI is being used and just want some sort of regulations. And actually, this past week, Universal Music Group stopped allowing TikTok to use many popular songs, and they say that AI concerns is one of the reasons for that. Back to you.
In the world, Madison Scarpino. Thanks very much. Pop star Lizzo opting for a jury trial in sexual harassment suit against her brought by several dancers on her tour. Lizzo denies that she created a hostile work environment and fat shamed her employees, calling the allegations false and outrageous. The Supreme Court will hear oral arguments this week on former President Trump's ballot eligibility in Colorado. More on that after the break.
Those who try me felt more energy in just 2 weeks. Here, I'll take that. Sure, perpetual.
For years, I was stuck using traditional foundation. They'd always cake or crease my fine line. That's why I created Fake Balance and Brighten, our award-winning foundation for mature skins. You'll love how it feels and you'll learn more at laurenmiller.com.
If you have Graves' disease, your symptoms could mean something more. That giddy feeling can't be brushed away. Even a little blurry vision can distort things, and something serious may be behind those itchy eyes. Up to 50% of people with Graves could develop a different condition called thyroid eye disease, which should be treated by a different doctor. See an expert. Find a TED eye specialist at visitted.com.
The wind in your hair, the sun at your back, and you'll hear but nothing all around you. Get out on the water in the Florida Keys and Key West.
The biggest investigation in FBI history. What under arrest? I sacrificed my information. Those involved must be held accountable. This can change narratives no matter what your political perspective is.
When it's time for an update or complete remodel, Revamp is with you every step of the way.
Everything down.
From design and products to removal and installation, we handle the entire process to create an appealing and functional bathroom for whatever your life needs. Revamp, with you every step of the way. Call or visit revamp.com for your free in-home design consultation.
Hey, what's up? People talk for a daily time. Now, I'm thinking you put together. This one is a wow factor in your home. And nearly every way that comes to my home comments about how amazing it smells. My family and I, feel like we live in a luxurious hotel every day. I mean, think about it. And still, the first thing anyone notices when they open the door to our home is how easy it is.
Grandpa used to say. When our hearing wouldn't allow us to regular phone, it made us feel isolated.
It became difficult to communicate with our friends and family.
Clear captions was an easy solution for us.
Clear Captions provides captions on a phone, like captioning on your TV, so you can see what the caller is saying live as they say it.
Making it easy to understand and respond immediately.
No insurance or Medicare required. Clear Caption service is provided at no cost to you through a federally funded program. We deliver, install, and train you on how to use your phone, all at no cost to you.
Give your loved ones the independence and connection they deserve.
Call now to see if you qualify to get a Clear Captions phone at no cost to you. Call 1-800-979-0270. That's 1-800-979-0270.
I think the likelihood of President Trump losing this case is somewhere between 0 and 0. I think the Supreme Court would take him off the ballot and look what Colorado has done. I just don't see that happening.
0-0. The United States primary election commission. So in other words, how do you see Colorado?
Perhaps a unanimous decision, maybe 7-2, throwing out the Colorado decision. There are multiple reasons why what Colorado did was unconstitutional, and under all of those, Colorado loses.
The justices are typically quite busy through the end of June, maybe early July. Do you have any sense of when we may hear from them?
I think we will hear very quickly. Remember, the Trump team asked the court to take it up over the Christmas break. Within 2 days, the court said they would take it to grant oral arguments a month later. That's a rocket docket for the court, and they know absentee ballots are being sent out all over the country, so they realize they've got to decide quickly.
All right, to another case in Georgia where you have the district attorney in a proper relationship with the special prosecutor, finding Will saying, quote, while the allegations raised in the various motions are salacious, they were designed to obtain, not provide this court with any basis upon which to order the relief they seek. The attacks on special prosecutor Wade's qualifications are factually inaccurate, unsupported, and malicious. How devastating is the admission of this relationship?
Oh, she's got very serious problems, and I've heard from a source that further motion could be filed this week with additional grounds for her to be recused. Remember when she made a statement at her church accusing those who were filing these motions of racial animus? That is an outright violation of the professional code of conduct for prosecutors. You cannot make statements outside of a courtroom that hold up a defendant to public condemnation. The other violation, and this is very serious, is a criminal prosecutor cannot threaten a criminal prosecution in order to gain an advantage in a civil manner. She did exactly that. When she filed a motion to stop the deposition of her in the divorce case, she said in the motion that she accused the wife of interfering with a criminal prosecution and told the court she needed time to open up a criminal investigation of the wife. That is an outright violation of the code, and both of those are grounds for her to be refused from the case.
Do you expect the district attorney and the special prosecutor both to be disqualified in this case?
I think the judge has no choice but to do that because of the numerous violations, not just of the professional code of conduct, but violations, for example, of Georgia law. She never got permission from the county commission to hire a special prosecutor or to pay him. That's not a violation of state law.
How do you expect Georgia to play out this case?
I think she will either remove herself or she will be recused. And under Georgia rules, if she is recused from the case, her entire office has to be recused. In that case, the judge will refer this to a different county, a different prosecutor who will decide whether to continue with the case.
Okay, so you're legal. If you were representing former President Trump, which of the cases against him might concern you?
Oh, I think they will all certainly everything from the cases in New York, the civil case, to the federal case in D.C., to the Georgia case. But the Georgia case, Fannie Willis has made so many mistakes and so many ethical violations in the case that I think there's a good shot of the case being dismissed, or at the very least, an appellate court overturning it if she could ever even get an conviction.
Classified documents case in Florida, is that troubling?
That is also troubling, but we're hearing reports that there's going to be a report issued very soon on Joe Biden and his basically keeping classified documents, and the Justice Department is going to have a hard time with selective prosecution if they say, well, we're not going to go after Joe Biden, he didn't do anything wrong, and yet they're going after former President Trump.
Fascinating. Hans von Spakovsky, forgive me. Easy for me to say. Welcome. Thank you for coming today.
Thanks for having me.
Parts of usually sunny Southern California now at risk for severe flash flooding today into tomorrow. That's next. I'm Brian Kinley, and I'll be covering Democracy 24 on Fox News Channel. So it gets me so excited about this time of the year. Candidates try to see if they have what it takes to impress the American people with stimulation, non-stop. And a lot of that has to do with the candidate and the team around them, not necessarily the most money. I just love the strategy. I love the tension, the drama, and I love the fact that we're going to get a result.
Former Major League pitcher, David. Over the years, I've been helping veterans get the medical research and help them overcome the challenge. They've sacrificed so much, and it's our duty to take care. Sadly, too many of our veterans need providing homeless veterans to help them have gone through this pretty extraordinary. In the 60s and 70s, and I was a Vietnam War coming in and seeing these guys come back all messed up. Some of them were homeless in my town in Ocean Beach, and you didn't realize it. But you see how criticized they were. God, you didn't really understand it until you get educated and you find out, like, wow, what these guys have done and these men and women have done to make our lives a little bit better. It's pretty gnarly because war is no joke. What they stand for and what we all stand for, that's why we're all here today, is to pay back and we're going to do what we do. Any military or veteran that goes back, then that goes above the line. So, but that's all right. So anyone you meet, especially if they've been through battle, they come back different. To me, it's well deserved to do that. Join us in our mission to end veteran homelessness in America. Please go to t2t.org to donate.
The crisis center where Southern border has surging numbers in many cities across the country. What's being done to get the issue under control? Shannon covers the latest overnight Fox News Sunday.
Dear Legion flags.
It's important that we're local.
If you work and you live in the same place, that very much makes it a local feel.
Because we're able to make meaningful connections with people right here in our community.
It kind of was a joke, but every time I walk in to say it's Corey, he's like, Coach Bill Corey, and they would just let me through.
I really feel good about helping other people. And that's how I was brought up.
Can I take your order?
Oh, hey. Wait, what was the question?
Let me guess. One driving high combo, extra base.
Could I get a burger with the side of fries?
Think you're a better driver when you're high? Think again. Smoking weed affects reaction time and concentration. A message from Matt Canada.
Last 2 years that I've been on my own,
It's been really challenging in order to make ends meet. United Way agency that I deal with for things like food, keeping the cost of food down, help with toiletries and other necessities that it gets always done with a smile. Thanks to United Way, seniors like myself live in grace and dignity.
A 5.1 magnitude earthquake shook parts of Oklahoma on Friday night. Look at that. The quake happened about 50 miles east of Oklahoma City, but was felt in areas across the state. The next several hours produced multiple smaller quakes. Thankfully, no injuries were reported, but a whole lot of shaking. Southern California, including downtown Los Angeles, faces a rare high risk of flash flooding today and tomorrow due to the imminent arrival of a potent atmospheric river that promises to dump several inches of rain across the region. Meteorologist Adam Fox has your Fox weather forecast. Hello, Adam.
Hey, Mike, yeah, we're talking about a couple big weather systems across the country as we speak. The one in California and one moving across the southeast. That one across the southeast, that big red box on the screen there, right on the Florida, Georgia line. There's a tornado warning system right now, and a big thunderstorm throughout the morning. But the larger concern moving forward the next couple of days is all of that moisture moving onshore across portions of California. This is going to last for days. You're seeing very heavy rain currently across Northern California. Southern California ultimately is going to get on the mix. This is our future forecast, and what you see with that timestamp up in the top left-hand side of your corner of your screen is just rounds and rounds and rounds of moisture moving across the entire state, taking all the way until Tuesday evening, and there's still rain falling across some of these areas. Flooding is going to be a major concern as a result. How much rain are we ultimately talking about? Everything you're looking at there in those orange areas is somewhere in the 3 to 5 range, but you see some reds on the screen as well. Those reds are indicating more than 5 to 8 inches of rain. Part of the country that just cannot sustain that much water coming down in such a brief amount of time. So flooding is going to be a major concern as a result. We're looking at a flood concern there across portions of Southern California, including Los Angeles, Santa Clara, up towards Oxnard, Santa Barbara. That is through tonight and into tomorrow morning. But this is going to linger here for the next couple of days, Mike.
Adam Fox from the Fox Weather Center. Adam, thanks very much.
Yep.
2 motorists in Norway had an unexpected savior after accidentally drowning their Tesla in frigid waters. I'll do that again. After driving their Tesla in frigid waters, a floating sauna came to their rescue until help arrived. The driver reported he thought the car was in park when he hit the accelerator, landing them in the water in the capital city of Oslo. Customers of the floating sauna helped them up, and motorists warmed up inside. There you go. That was nice. On Fox News Sunday today, Shannon Bream has an exclusive interview with South Carolina Republican Senator Lindsey Graham. She's also speaking with National Security Council Coordinator for Strategic Communications, John Kirby. That's coming up right after the show. Stay tuned or set your DVR if you want to watch it later. And finally, be sure to check out my colleague Griff Jenkins' new special on Fox Nation, The Drug Lord's Hippos, available starting today. Griff traveled to a remote Colombian jungle where famed narco trafficker Pablo Escobar brought in hippos for his personal zoo in the 1980s. The population has exploded, becoming an invasive species. Forgive me. That's all for this hour. Fox News Live. I'm Mike Emanuel. Have an awesome day.
Customize and save limit. Mark down without price.
I think you're supposed to send over there.
Oh, am I? Thank you.
So we'll go quick. Sneak. Beeboo.
Only pay for what you need.
Beautiful and healthy looking eyes? It shouldn't be a compromise. Lumify Eye Illuminations. 3 non-irritating products developed by the experts at Bausch & Lomb exclusively for the sensitive eye area to cleanse, nourish, and brighten. Clinically proven and formulated with clean ingredients and our unique Eye-Bright Botanical Complex. Lumify Eye Illuminations. Discover the science of eye beauty only in the eye care aisle.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, and I'm excited to bring you my Easy 3 bed sheets for the best offer ever.
We're experiencing unprecedented rising prices, but I was able to secure a limited amount of Giza cotton for a great price, and I'm going to pass those savings directly on to you. Get my Giza Dream bed sheets for as low as $29.98 with your promo code. They're the most luxurious sheets ever, made with the world's finest cotton, grown only in a region between the Sahara Desert, Mediterranean Sea, and the Nile River, where the weather conditions are perfect for growing cotton. My sheets are ultra soft and breathable, but extremely durable. I guarantee they'll be the most comfortable sheets you'll ever own. So go to MyPillow.com or call the number on your screen. Use your promo code to save 50% on my Giza Dream bed sheets. That's as low as $29.98. Quantities are extremely limited at these amazing prices, so please order now.
Oh, it's cold outside. Time to protect your vehicle from winter's wrath. Of course, the hot sun can be tough on vehicles too. You need Battletech all year round. Come on, protect your investment. Laser measure floor liners and cargo liner will shield the carpeting from sand and snow. For your interior, there's Seat Protector, inside, plus mud flaps and bump step for the exterior. Order American-made products at Battletech.com. Surf's up. Yeah, right.
Every day, more dog people and more pets are deciding it's time for a fresh approach to pet food. They're quitting the kibble and kicking the cans and feeding their dogs dog food that's actually, well, food. Developed with vets, made from real meat and veggies, portioned for your dog, and delivered right to your door. It's smarter, healthier pet food. Get 50% off your first box at thefarmersdog.com/realfood. This is what it feels like to file with TaxSlayer.
I'm the refund boss. All your refunded belong to me.
Start for free and get your guaranteed maximum refund.
Your best defense against erosion and cavities is strong enamel. Nothing beats it. I recommend ProEnamel Active Shield because it actively shields the enamel to defend against erosion and cavities. I think that this product is a game changer for my patients. It really works.
I'm Shannon Brady. America responds after the deadly drone attack on a U.S. base in Jordan a week ago today. The attacks on Iran-backed positions in Iraq and Syria escalating the nation's involvement in the Middle East. Starting shortly after President Biden attended the dignified transfer of the 3 U.S. soldiers killed on a base in Jordan. This hour, we're joined by White House National Security Spokesman John Kirby and by South Carolina Republican Senator Lindsey Graham, who says the strikes so far do not go far enough. Then, new pressure on Senate negotiators to close a deal for fresh aid to Israel and Ukraine while stemming the flow of migrants illegally crossing the U.S.-Mexico border. And calls grow to deport those accused of attacking police officers in Times Square who were let loose on no bail.
Our criminal justice system is upside down. It fails every day.
Changing the tune of the blue state's top leader. Our Sunday panel addresses the heated election year uproar over illegal immigration. All right now on Fox News Sunday. Hello, Fox News in Washington. The U.S. has carried out a series of strikes in 3 countries over the past couple of days, so let's get you up to speed. Friday, U.S. military forces launched retaliatory attacks in Iraq and Syria, landing more than 120 strikes on 85 targets all across the region. That, of course, in response to an Iranian-backed drone attack in Jordan that left 3 U.S. troops dead. U.S. attacks are targeting proxy groups across the region. For now, 2 locations that were hit remain undisclosed. As you know, Iran has long funded groups in the region, ranging from Hezbollah in Lebanon to the Houthis down in Yemen. Now, since the start of the Israel-Hamas war, U.S. troops in the region have been under fire from Iranian-supported militias, facing at least 166 attacks in that time, leading us to where we are today, with Friday's retaliatory strikes just the first, we believe, in a series of large-scale attacks. In a moment, we'll talk with John Kirby from the White House and Republican Senator Lindsey Graham. First, we turn to Trey Yanks live in Tel Aviv with the latest on the series of U.S. strikes in the Middle East. Trey?
Shannon, good morning. The Middle East remains on the brink of a much broader conflict after the U.S. response to continued attacks from Houthi forces in Yemen and the response to that drone attack last weekend that killed 3 American soldiers.
Friday evening, the United States striking back against Iran and its proxies in Iraq and Syria. 85 locations hit with 125 precision munitions, according to U.S. Central Command. The targets control centers and weapons storage facilities, some affiliated directly with Iran's Revolutionary Guard Corps Quds forces, others with Iran-backed militias. In a statement overnight, U.S. Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin hinted at further retaliation, saying, quote, "The president has directed additional actions to hold the IRGC and affiliated militias accountable for their attacks on U.S. and coalition forces. These will unfold at times and places of our choosing." The Iraqi government claims 16 people were killed during U.S. strikes against locations in their country and condemned the action as a violation of Iraqi sovereignty. At a bombed-out location along the border between Iraq and Syria, residents expressed frustration with Iran-backed militias hiding among civilian areas.
We urge official bodies to put an end to this military existence inside residential compounds.
And this weekend, new reaction to the strikes from Iranian officials in Tehran.
We naturally condemn any move against the resistance front, and we reject and condemn these attacks that will naturally lead to the flames of the resistance.
The region now waits to see if there will be further American strikes in the Middle East or a response by Iranian proxies. Shannon?
Reporting for us until the thank you, right? Joining us now, Admiral John Henry, National Security Council Coordinator for Strategic Communications. Welcome back. Okay, before the strikes even started on Friday, you knew there were critics who talked about the delay. 1 week ago today, those 3 soldiers were lost from the Wall Street Journal editorial board. Militia leaders can't say they were warned, and if any of them are still around the target areas, they are dozens of terrorists. Was it too much of a delay?
2 thoughts there. First, it's not like we held back any notification that we were going to respond if our troops were attacked. I mean, we will respond. So it's not as if prior to the attack last week that the militia groups, IRGC, and folks in Tehran didn't know. We were going to take seriously. Ships were sailing, troop facilities were throughout.
Their critics who say we're funded president's actions. They point to things like easing sanctions on Iran's oil industry that allow them to break tens of billions of dollars. We know money is fungible. How can we say with any certainty that those funds are not funding these groups that are now taking aim at our soldiers? 3 lives lost, dozens others injured. An opinion piece in the Hill it says any clear-eyed assessment of Biden's performance and foreign policy past and present is
save this.
Commitment to choosing the weakest or least confrontational.
And we'll continue next time, right, guys? Peace out.
Something broader in the region, but is this idea of appeasement sending the wrong signals, folks? They will only understand word strength.
Sure. Look, it's hard to take a look at